Can I focus? Oh yeah. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the first video of this beautiful channel, hopefully beautiful channel. This is my first video, as I told you like a couple seconds ago. And as the title of this video said, made $23,958 and a couple of cents in January 2018. And in this video I'm going to show you how I exactly did that. And you're probably thinking, why Shopify? Why make a new store? And I believe that this year the whole ecom thing is going to take off, and I feel like it would be pretty nice to be a part of it. And I used to do Shopify dropshipping back in 2016. Little disclaimer, nothing, like not a single cent of this money was made by doing e-commerce. In January, like zero, literally zero. It was done by promoting high-paying CPA affiliate offers, such as CFD brokerage services, which you're going to see later on in this video. But as I told you, I really want to start things up with Amazon FBA, Shopify, and I feel like documenting. I want to, and I feel like doing like a complete documentation from start to finish, from like a store that's doing zero, or a storefront, FBA storefront that's doing $0 in revenue, to a couple of thousand a month. That's what my goal is, and I wanna like take you guys with me on this journey, because I feel like if I teach you guys something on this channel here, it would be fucking nice for you and for me as well, because I mean, I get a sense of like, I get better at doing it when I teach it to someone, probably, and it would be pretty fancy if we could have like a nice community here. So, and if you haven't already started, take this journey as motivation, because it really isn't that hard to do. When I started Shopify dropshipping way back in 2016, let me tell you, that was really easy. But I still think it's easy now as well. You just have to adapt a little bit, and that's what we're gonna find out, if that's true. So just take the motivation to get this started with me as well. Short background information. Back in the day in 2016, I sold dog LED collars, and I made 16K off of that. In what it was like, it was almost 16K in euros, so that's like, well, I think that's like 19,000 US dollars in roughly 2 weeks. So I'd say that's a nice amount of money. And it was basically, you guys have probably seen it, there were like LED dog collars in various neon lights, and they sold pretty nice. I did some free plus shipping offers with these dog collars, and it was goddamn easy. Like, we just put up like seriously, if you guys are interested, let me know. The shop doesn't exist anymore because it was 2 years ago, like 1.5 years ago actually. But if you are interested in it, I still have the ads and the ad structure and everything in the Facebook account, and I still have, yeah, basically the ad as well. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I'm gonna make a video on this, elaborating more on how I exactly did that and how I structured the ad copy, the store, and all sorts. So without further ado, let's show you guys how I actually made the 23G.
So essentially what I was doing was I promoted ways to invest in Bitcoin. And one way would be doing it via CFDs. And eToro is a CFD broker, and CFD stands for Contracts for Difference, where people have an agreement with the broker where they can essentially buy or sell stocks, and in this case cryptocurrencies, which is pretty nice, because you can also say like, I believe that Bitcoin is going down. I can sell Bitcoin without actually having them. And so the difference between the date I said I want to sell them and the day I close the trade, like is the profit or the loss, whatever. So it's pretty nice. You can make money off of Bitcoin going up, Bitcoin going down, and all the other cryptocurrencies and stocks. And this is what I promoted, and the payout there is pretty nice. It started off with $200 for a qualified trader, and it ended up 300. And it's pretty easy then to actually like make a couple of grand by promoting stuff like that, because you only have to make a certain amount of sales. For example, you want to make 10k, easy. Just give 33-ish people to sign up for eToro. That's it. So it's pretty nice, high payout. And to show that I'm for real, I pulled up the January stats, and there you can see the date. FTD stands for that someone had made a deposit. And FTD is someone who made a deposit and actually traded. And you can see $19,500 were made by promoting eToro, which is, yeah, I'd say pretty nice. And to show you guys that I'm for real, I'm gonna create the report another time. Yep, there we go. As you can see, the best day actually I made $3,900, which for me is insane. I made more money in one day than most of the people in 1 month. Like, for me that's crazy. And another thing I promoted was Bitpanda, where you get lifetime commissions, and you can see every now and then I got like 120 euro, whatever. So it's like 100 euros would be like $120, which is pretty nice. And on Bitcoin as well. So I told people you can either like buy Bitcoin on like Bitpanda or Coinbase or whatever, but you can also make money off of falling Bitcoin prices, by signing up with a CFD broker. And most of them actually use the CFD broker, which is awesome because I got way more money promoting the CFD broker instead of the other brokerages. But as you can see, I made a pretty nice amount of money with Coinbase as well. All these Bitcoin erhalten, which stands for got Bitcoin or whatever. I got $10 for every sign up, which is pretty nice because I got a lot of them. And I mean, I got a ton of them. For example, here on one day I got $40, 20, and this looks like, which was an insane day because it actually was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $60. So I mean, you can imagine if you're making 20 to $60 every single day, that's pretty nice. And that's basically how I got my money in January 2018. It's that simple. So now that I proved myself to you guys that I don't completely make up my numbers, I'm gonna show you how I did that. So I don't wanna like show you the URL because I still use that site, still makes me money, and I don't feel completely comfortable like giving like everything out to the whole world. But I'm gonna show you show you how I made it, how I got people from visiting my site to actually sign up with the broker. And what I did here, I used PPC, Google AdWords, and Bing ads, because Bing was, well, extremely cheap. And what it says is basically what cryptocurrency you want to buy, and then you have 4 to choose from. And let's say I want to buy Bitcoin and I want to buy Dash. I'm gonna hit next, and then it says, do you want to buy and hold, or do you want to use the volatility and make profits? Many people actually choose to use the volatility and make profits, and I'm going to show you the landing page where they would land later on. But for now, let's say I want to just buy and hold, and go to the last step, and there I ask for the name and for the email address. And if they didn't want to give me their email address, I was like, fuck it, screw it. The alternative would be you can make money via CFDs with eToro. And that's how I did it. If they gave me the email address, many of them did, then I sent them an email with another landing page, which like that, for example. And there it was like the basic, it looks like sort of awful. I made it like within like an hour, but it worked. It really worked. And it also worked because the hype was there. Everyone went like FOMO, fear of missing out on that stuff, and that's why the conversion rates on landing pages or on these other websites were extremely high. Not only on mine, but also on the brokers. That's basically it. If you guys have any questions, as I told you earlier, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video so far. And we're gonna see us in the next video. Peace.